Hello, everybody, and how are you all doing today? It is Rusty Champagne here with you once again, and I hope you are having a wonderful day. We're here once again in the world of Factory Town Idol. It's been a while since we've been here, so I wanted to hop back in and get us back into our magical place here. We are in the Snowland and just about ready to make our way off to the final biome, the Magic World. Number 8. So we're going to get everything finished up here in Juneau and then prepare to make our way to the Magic Kingdom. And then we will have all of our biomes open. And then it'll just be a matter of kind of doing everything that we need to do in all of the biomes from there when we go forward. Now, at this point, okay, I have 39 quest coins. I am going to save a little bit more for market sell speed. And then after that, I think I'm going to start putting a bunch into idle gain because I've got a feeling that once we get that final biome open, we're just going to want to be punching time forward as much as we can because I think that we're just going to be in a situation where we're going to be waiting for a lot of things to happen going forward, and the only thing that's going to make that better is to be able to fast forward time a lot. So I think that's kind of where we're standing at this point, but I do want to get a little bit more market sell speed before I do that. If this is your first time watching this this video, I know that a lot of what's going to be happening here is going to probably seem like it doesn't make any sense whatsoever, and I would, in that case, if you are interested in these, I would definitely recommend going back and watching the very first video of this that we did back when I was a complete newbie and I sounded much more serene and peaceful. And I can put a link for that in the description, or it's also in the playlist, and you can go back and watch episode 1 of this series and kind of get an idea of how it all begins and what exactly all this stuff is that I'm doing, that I'm kind of doing rapid fire, because I know I am kind of rapid firing through things at this point in time, and it's probably not that good if you're getting in on episode 23, I think we're on now, and it's just like, I don't know what he's doing. Okay, click. So, yeah, like I said, if you're interested, definitely go back and watch the first episode, or the first couple, and you'll get a pretty good sense of what's going on here. With all that said, let's hop in. So right now, let's see, we can get research speed. Oh yeah, we got 1,000,000 coins. We got 24 million as a matter of fact. So research speed is no big deal. We'll get research speed again. I'm going to hold off on that one. I want to see if we have upgrades. No, we don't. But we can get exploration. That gives us more land, which is going to help us with all of our harvesting speeds. We'll do that again for 510,000. We'll do it again for 1.6 million. Now we get upgrade efficiency for 5.1 million. So now let's take a look down here. Let's see if we have anything. Yellow coins sell value. So now our yellow coins are going to sell for even more. So we're going to go from 53.2 thousand to 71,000 yellow coins per second. It's absurd. And now we can also get a town XP multiplier for another 4.1 million, which will take us from 964,000 XP per second to 1.02 million per second. So that's even nicer. How about red coins? What do we got for red coins? Well, we can't get the XP multiplier, but we got a bunch of, and then we got all these cheap things that we can do with yellow coins. So, but those are all the consumption boosts. I'm not going to do that until I get the market sell speed. So that's where we're going to be with that. Let's see, cheap red coin things. We got all the cheap red coin stuff. Cheaper houses for 100,000. Construction efficiency to make our construction costs go down for 41,000, for 130,000. Coal harvesting for 41,000. And again, I know I'm whipping through this, and if it's the first time you're watching, you're like, I have no idea what the heck he's doing. Like I said, I definitely encourage you to watch the first couple of episodes. It'll make a lot more sense. Stonemason production, 82,000. Workshop production capacity for 120. Food mill production capacity of 160. Lumber mill for 410. These are all just dirt cheap. Even pastures for 3.1 million is cheap. What else do we have that's potentially cheap here? Skill gains for 410,000. That's cheap. Now these are all starting to get into the millions. And again, I don't want the consumption boosts. But we do want bookstores for, oh no, that's consumption boost again. Let's see, storage capacity on stockpiles for 410,000, bookstore markets for 41,000, trading post storage capacity for 2 million. Yeah, we're making coins so fast. Clothing store market capacity for 820. I almost could do the one for 8.2, but now we got cheaper houses again for 510,000. And I think we're good now. Yeah, skill gain speed for another 4.1. Yeah, no reason not to. Trading post production capacity for, yeah, 2 million. Yeah, that's all good. Jewelers for 200,000 blue coins. Yeah, sure, why not? That all looks good. Um, yeah, I think we've got that pretty well taken care of now. We're now at like 1 point, we were almost up to 2 million per second there. I think it's because of all the extra stockpiles and stuff that we put in place. Let's see, research, intermediate logistics, which opens up our water wheels, and then that opens up everything into the machinery line. And then we've also got basic medicine. Hooray! That doesn't do us a whole lot of good, but we got it. So let's see. So water wheels are going. We've got everything being researched that we can because we need all the the industrial knowledge tome 2s in order to do anything with that. And in order to get that, we need the water wheels done. So we just got to kind of wait on that. So right now we've just got 7 minutes, and then we will be in level 20, and then we will be into the final biome number 8. So let's see what we can do in these final 7 minutes as we wait. So refined sugar, we are out of refined sugar, which leads me to believe that we have an issue when it comes to the imports and exports, because this is being exported by Hannibal. So what is going on in Hannibal that they are not exporting enough of this? Let's take a look. So they just are not producing enough because we do not have enough food mills. Is that really what the issue is? No, we've got plenty of food mills. So what is the issue? We've got plenty of trading posts. So again, what is the issue here? I'm struggling to see the issue because we've got food mills, so they should be producing enough, and we have enough trading posts. So let's see, what are we missing here? So is it I really don't know. This is strange because they've got it here, so why are they not trading it? What's going on here? Is it do I not have it turned on? Is it that's very odd. I mean, because by all accounts they should be exporting it, so I don't know why they're not exporting more of it. What is the thing? So yeah, because they are exporting, and if we try and bump that up, okay, okay, so they max out at 86.96. So why are they maxing out? All right, no, this should be something that's painfully obvious. It really should be, and I'm not seeing it. It's okay. Now it's up to 91.88, and it's going. So now it's filling. Okay, now it's all right. So now that's working. So now if I turn this on, okay, now it's going, and it's filling more, and it's slowly filling more. I wonder, they did just put a patch in, and I'm wondering if the patch is doing something. Because yeah, now it's working. It's trying to work at least. I mean, everything's continuing to try and balance. So it's yeah, this is weird. Because I mean, it's trying to do everything that it can, and we've got plenty of food mills, so it's just like it's balancing slower. So because it's got to put everything that it can basically into refined sugar because we're exporting it everywhere. So we're going to keep watching this, and we're going to see if this eventually gets up there. I mean, I don't know why it's stopping. I mean, this is just the constant battle because we're exporting of it as much of it as we are. And it's just so if we look here, we're getting up close to 100%. Um, yeah, this it's a constant fight, and it's like it's trying to get it right, and it's still struggling. Uh, just based off of how much we've got going on, I think this will just. I think this is going to take everything that it has to get itself right, and we'll eventually get there. So I'm gonna let that roll because now it's actually okay. Now we're actually filled. So now it's actually going to fill the storage. It looks like it finally got itself right. I don't know what was going on, but something was. Okay, so factories and a packager. I'm sure we're going to use a packager for something. Boost trading amounts by 10%. That's good. We'll get into that later. We have nothing that we can possibly research here. That's fine. We will worry about it another time. If I did turn this on, what would happen there? We'd blow ourselves out of red coins. That's what would happen. So, okay. All that said, back to Juno, where we're almost up to level 20 now. Okay, so now if we go back here and look once again at all of our things coins related, everything in the food markets is good. What's the only thing that we don't have here? Refined sugar is still working. Is that just because we're out of food markets? It's because we're out of food markets. Food market capacity for 8.2 million. Oh, heck yes. That will take care of that issue. And so now we have everything in our food markets completely filled. General stores are completely filled. Bookstores are, they should be. It says 60%, and I don't know why, because that is completely filled. So is there something else in the bookstores that I don't know about? Oh, yeah, we've got red coin stuff. That's why. So industrial knowledge tome 1s, we can start selling those, so we might as well. And that will take care of that. We can't do 2s because that's the research one. Okay, so now we're at 80% there. And now if we go down to gourmet foods, so let's see. We don't have a bunch of this that we're making yet anywhere. Berry cakes, I feel like someone's making those. I don't know who. Who would be making berry cakes? Who has the berries? So if we look at berries, who is exporting those? So that's Allerton. Are they actually exporting any berry cakes? Let's take a look. If we go back to Allerton, and let's see, are they doing anything with berry cakes? They are making them. Are they exporting them? They are currently not exporting them. Okay, so they'll start exporting some berry cakes. And again, I don't know why this is not going up, because it's I don't know why it's interpreting this as 284%. This is very, very odd. That's like a strange change, because now if I turn that on, so I don't know why it's saying that the maximum rate that it can export is 4.15 per second. It never did that before, because it never interpreted this as being, I don't know if something's changed here, because it never interpreted this as being at more than 100%. So it's like it's saying that the most that it can trade is a certain amount. And that is definitely not what it used to be. So there's something going on with trading that I'm not sure what it is, and it's I don't know if it's going to make a huge difference. It's just going to be something we're going to have to monitor as we go forward, way further down the line, and we'll do what we need to. So we are going to start importing some berry cakes again. It's not going to matter because we're going to be out of here in 40 seconds. Because yeah, I mean now we're importing these like crazy. So I don't know if it's basing it off of what the imports are. So now I'm guessing that's what it is that it might be, no, because now it's dropping it down. So this is very, very confusing. Because I don't know why it would be interpreting it at Allerton as the most they can export is 4.15 per second. And you know what? We're not going to worry. We have 10 seconds left, and we will be on our way to the final biome, and then we will balance all this out when we get into the later episodes. But there we go. Level 20 has been reached. So we're going to go up here, and we're going to get all of our world perks. So all of our gold coins and all of our purple diamonds. We're not going to worry about those right now. We've reached level 20 in the snow. And that gives us another 5 quest coins. It gives us a town XP multiplier on blue coins, which is great. And finally, after 23 episodes, we make it into the final biome. Here we are, the final one. It's magic. It is very, very magic. I do agree. So there we go. 50 quest coins for making it to the final one. Here, land is 50% down. Farms are 25% less productive. The enchanter is 100% more productive. The magic forge is 100% more productive. We can make mana shards. We can have a floating island. We have an arcane emporium that is 25% more demand. And the unique building of the obelisk. So there it is, the final one. And now we have 124 coins here. So I'm going to put on market sell speed, and I might put on market sell speed again, because that's going to help us with selling and having more. Excuse me. That's going to help us with having more things going through all of our markets, and then we won't have to build as many markets. Now, like I said, here I'm going to start putting a bunch of stuff into here, so that way we have a whole bunch of time that we can use. So right now we've got 6 hours of time tokens. That's going to give us 10. That's going to give us 15. That's going to give us 21. That's going to give us, are we up to now 28, I think? So, and I'm going to do it one more time. So now we've got tons of time tokens. We got 2,160 time tokens. So that's basically 36 hours of time is what we've got now. So yeah, we could basically speed up time 36 hours. And like I said, when we got everything balanced out in the final biome, I've got a feeling we're just going to be fast forwarding time like crazy, because I think that's just going to kind of be where we are. All right, so the water wheels are going. We will get a few water wheels built before we get out of here, because we're going to need those in order to get a lot of other things happening. So we're going to get a few of these built, and we will get them turned on, and that will open up machinery. And so machinery will start going, and a bunch of other things will start happening after that. So that is all for Juneau for now. We will be back. We are now in the Magic Kingdom. I can only think of one name to give it, and that is Orlando, the home of the Magic Kingdom. So there we go. So now they have mana shards. We've started a town in the Magic biome. This is it. The last one. One more time for the Gipper. Let's make it all happen and get everything going just as we have before. So we're going to start with wood. We're going to get some harvester huts, get those up and running. We're going to get a couple more houses, get those up and running. Once we actually have enough wood flowing through, we'll start getting the wood sold, and we're going to start getting levels like crazy here, which is perfectly fine. So now we're filling up on wood, and so now we can then once again, excuse me, we can start looking at getting some schools on, but we need the planks first. So we're going to get our planks going, and we're going to build a few more lumber mills. So there's going to be our lumber mills, and we are missing coins. Oh, so yeah, now we do have to get our coins. Okay, so that's going to give us our coins to get our lumber mills built. So there we go. There's our coins to get those rolling. And now those are going to basically take up a bunch of the wood, because we're using a bunch of the wood to make the lumber mills. Okay, so now we got the lumber mills going, so we can get 3 levels of schools, so that can start getting us our research. And again, we're going to just get levels like mad, and that's perfectly fine. So now we're going to, once we have the ability to do the research, we will get that turned on. So research is going. And we will get the, we're working on the last one, because it's eating up all the planks that we have, which is fine. Okay, so that's not what I wanted. What I wanted was this. So we're going to turn on automatic assignment here. It's going to start doing things at the workshop. And once again, once we start getting our planks up to speed, we'll be fine. So we are going to level up here again to level 3. And we keep on getting our coins and some purple diamonds, which we're not going to worry about right now. We're going to get 5 more lumber mills going, because that will help with our wood issue. But we will then probably run out of wood. So at this point, I should probably build a few stockpiles. And let's see, can I do that? No, that's going to eat into our coins. So now we do have to actually start making some yellow coins. So let's get that going before we run out of yellow coins. So we'll go up here, and we're going to start selling some. What can we sell? Well, if we try to sell wood, we don't have any right now. So we got to wait until we're actually in a position where we have it. And all right, so research-wise, we got the workshop done. So that will give us a bunch of things down the road. Now we have to do masonry. So we need to turn on stone. So let's get stone going here. Oh yeah, this is the harvester huts. So let's get a few more harvester huts, and we're going to need some more workers. So 5 more houses for workers. And then we can get more harvester huts. And get the stone turned on, and that'll get masonry going. And we are still working on getting ourselves caught up on wood at the same time. So now if we look here in our research, masonry is turned on and is running. And then we are going to have to go from there to grain to get the food mills and farming going. Okay, so wood is now full, and we can start selling it because we are not doing anything else with it. So we're going to start selling some wood, and that will get a few more general stores. So now we got 5 general stores, and that's going to eat into all of our wood. So now I also have to start getting some stockpiles because now, right now, the big thing is killing us is that we're not storing enough wood, so we're constantly running out. So we're going to go down here all the way to the bottom. We're going to start building some stockpiles because that just takes money. Now we can start putting in some of our coins here. We'll do a round of these. So harvesting, crafting, cultivation, prospecting. We'll do a little bit of research. We'll do a little bit of sell value. I'm not going to do that right now. I know you thought I was. We're going to do land capacity because we're going to need that here because we're lower on land here. So a couple rounds of land capacity. We'll do one more round of land. One more round. There we go. So now we're good. So research is going to be a little bit faster. Masonry is going, or masonry is done rather. And now we need to turn on grain. So our harvester huts are all running. So, but we do have an upgrade on these. That's production. Oh, that's going to be 10,000, which we don't have yet because we're not making red coins yet. But we can get to 2,000 for wood harvesting, which will speed up our wood harvesting, and that should eventually get the production off of wood and onto other things. But right now it's just we're producing as much wood as we can. So I should build a few more harvester huts. And did I actually build my stockpiles? I feel like I did. I'm almost positive I did. If we look down here, I should have stockpiles. Yes, I did. So then we should have a couple rounds of storage capacity. I can get 1. All right, so that will give us even more storage capacity. And now we've got level 7 because again, I haven't been collecting the coins at all here. So yeah, we got a bunch of coins now. So I can probably get another round of storage capacity for these. Yeah, so that's 10,000. Okay, research-wise, the quarry is done, which gives us it gives us mining and rocks. So that's good. So now I think we can probably turn on grain at this point. No, our harvester huts are still rolling full speed, and I should have used that on production capacity on harvester huts. That was an error on my part in not doing that. So, okay, so now that's full. And, okay, now that's balancing itself down. There we go. So now we should be able to turn on grain. So now we'll turn on grain. Or did it move it all into stone? It did. So it just moved it all into stone for now. So once it's done in stone, then we can have it move. Oh, well here. Now I've got more coins. Because now we're up to level 8. Okay, so now that'll give us the red coins we need. Now we can get production capacity in our harvester huts. So there we go, and we can turn on the 2500 for stone harvesting speed. So that should help as well. So everything in stone will now shift, and we'll go to grain, and that's going to turn on some research. So then the other thing we need to turn on is water. So we will get that turned on, and that will start running as soon as we are finished with grain. And now stone, we can start selling some stone and we can start making some stone bricks because we're going to need those. So let's get 10 stonemasons built. And then we're going to need more houses. So 5 more houses. We can now get some research speed. And I'm going to actually hang on to that because right now, again, we're not making yellow coins. So I do want to kind of hang on to those yellow coins as much as I can for now. So we're going to get a few more yellow coins here in a bit because we're already, like I said, we're already up to level 9. So we're going to get through a bunch of levels in a hurry here at this point. So there's another group of them. So yeah, now the 50,000 is fine. So we'll do that. If we look at our research again, okay, that's all rolling. And I just don't have enough schools at this point. So now we can get a few more schools. And I can build, what am I short on? Oh, I don't have the stone bricks yet because I haven't made the stonemasons. Okay, I have made the stonemasons. I just haven't turned the stone on. Okay. So now we're going to get stone bricks going. All right. Stone bricks are rolling, and that will allow us to then make those schools, and that will allow us to do research faster. So yeah, these will build eventually. It's just taking a while because we're making the stone bricks as quickly as we're using them. So, or we're using them as quickly as we're making them. That's what I meant to say. Okay, food mills we got, and now we're just going to keep on doing things. So now we're going to go down to, let's see, the furnace, which takes fire, which we have the hearths. So we will, it's going to be more stone bricks. Okay, so we'll do that. And we're just, yeah, stone bricks are being used in a few places. So these hearths are going to build eventually. We'll just kind of wait for that to happen. Meanwhile, if we look down here in our quests, we still have to build that solar panel. Everything here is all about getting to level 35. So these are all level 35, level 40, level 50. So yeah, there's just so much that's going to be getting into like the top levels. And then we got some other ones here that's just kind of getting things, some stews and stuff, which again, we will have to kind of take a look back at some of these and see what we need to do. Because there's some of them I just we've not really been focusing on them, and that's fine. I mean, it's no big deal. We will eventually focus on them once we have everything done here in Orlando and we have this up to level 20. Actually, do we get a bonus for moving this up to level 20? Because if we don't, I might just start going back. So let me take a look. Do we get anything for getting level 20 here? Is there any point in me doing anything here? At this point, I'm not seeing one. So I feel like now that the thing might actually, the thing that might be best is actually just focusing on, maybe focusing on some of the things in the older places. Because I don't know if I have a huge benefit of doing things here in Orlando. At this point, I'm not seeing it, so it might be worth it to like start working on some of these other quests. I'm going to go with that because that's going to help open up a bunch of other things, I think. And Orlando, I mean, we'll be fine here. We'll eventually get this because again, there's nothing in our quests that says get something for getting up to level 20 in. I mean, we have something for getting up to level 30 here, but nothing for level 20. So, I mean, we don't get any of the bonuses because, again, this is the final biome. So there's nothing else here. So I want to start working on some of these things that are going to then get us some quest completion. So let's take a look at the very first one that we've got here. So all right, so the solar panel, this was the one that I think this was back in Las Vegas where we were looking at this. So we're just gonna start going through these, and we're gonna try and make concentrated efforts on all of these. All right, so they're at level 22, and we're gonna see if can we make a solar panel here in Las Vegas yet, because this was the place where I think that we were going to be able to do it. So copper wire, they now have copper wire, and they now have a steam pipe, so they now have industrial knowledge tone 2. Yeah, so we just need to make the copper wire, but we need the industrial knowledge tomes, which means we need the water pumps, or we need the iron wheels and we need the steam pipes, and we can make both of those. Okay, so let's make iron wheels. We don't have the machine shop, so let's build the machine shops. Oh, these are so slow. Okay, I've got to do some construction speed here. We've got 495 points. I can do that. So we're going to do construction speed. We're going to do construction cost. We're going to get some more coins here. No, I don't know if we need coins. Let's do trading speed. Let's do trading speed again. Maybe one round of each of these up top. Let's see, what research speed might not be bad. This is completely random. I know it's completely random. One more construction speed. I've still got a ton of coins. We love money. We love money some more. All right, and then we'll do a round of each of these: harvesting, crafting, cultivation, prospecting. And we love money a little bit more. We don't really need land here because Las Vegas, we have tons and tons of land because this is our desert city. So we don't really need the land at all. Knowledge speed, I guess that can't hurt. Let's see. And I might want to start looking into some of these here. So storage boost. So this is storage capacity by peaks per second command, extra quest coins. So this increases available quest coins by 5. And I think that's worth 50. So I don't know what that's going to give us, but I don't know. I don't know where we're gonna get 5 extra quest coins, but I guess that's good. And all right, I'm gonna just save those other 129 because I don't know if we need them for now. So machine shops, that's where we were. And now we got machine shop production capacity. Yeah, that's easy for 260,000 blues. So we're going to get machine shops going. And here we need the iron wheels and steam pipes. So we're going to turn both of these on simultaneously. And that's going to eat into all of our power, which is going to turn itself around. Look at these things dancing like crazy. It's like a show. All right, so we do need some more power. So we do need some more water wheels. So let's get some more water wheels going. And that will help us out with our power issue because right now we're just using as much power as we possibly can to make these things. All right, research. What did we research here? We researched rail tiles. Okay. So that's going to help us to make metal mine carts. I'm assuming that's going to be something that's useful down the road. So I just need to get industrial knowledge tone 2s going. That's going to take 25 minutes. Okay, so that's going to be everything with our solar panel here in Las Vegas, which the only reason I picked it here was because I think that these were, they had something here that made it, that or we found it here. That might be it. So I'm not sure what it was. It was one of those things. But now we can make the copper wire. So we're going to make the copper wire, and then we'll just, as soon as we have the tomes, then we can make the solar panel, and that will take care of that. So we're good there. We've got the solar panel in progress. So now we're going to go down here. We're going to scroll down on our list. We're going to see harvest 100 mana shards. Now that's going to be I think, an Orlando thing. So I'll hold off on that. Magma pipes. What does it take to produce magma pipes? So let's see. We have to research a magma pipe, and we need steel. And so where do we have steel? We've got to have steel somewhere. There's got to be somewhere where we have steel. So let's go all the way back to the beginning. Let's take a look at Champagne. They've got to have steel by now. Someone's got to have the ability to research steel. And or they must have already researched it. So let's take a look. Can we make magma pipes? Oh yeah, we do have steel. So we got all these things here that have been done. So all kinds of processing speed, all kinds of stuff. So we got steel processing speed, just tons and tons of stuff that we did here. I haven't even looked at it. So now we can research magma pipes. Okay, so they're researching magma pipes. So they'll have that in a few minutes. So we'll let that go, but that's going to eat into all of our steel. We'll probably run out of steel first. So at this point, what can we do to give ourselves more steel? Where do we store steel? And we're out of fire, so that's not helping either. Or is the fire going to turn around? It's trying. Right now we're using as much fire as we can. So maybe a few more hearths, which we build instantaneously here, because our construction speed is so high here, because this was our very first place, and we put everything we could into construction speed here. Apparently we need some furnaces too, so we'll build some furnaces, which again, those will build super fast, because yeah, we're burning through fire like crazy here. Okay, and this will give us a speed boost, which coins mean nothing here. This is like a nothing. Speed boost again. So there we go. So this is going to help us out with our magma pipes, because we're going to have those in just a bit. Once we get through another 2 minutes. So I'm actually going to speed time up 2 minutes because I can. So let's speed up time 2 minutes, and that will get that research done. There we go. It's been a while since I sped up time. But there we go. Now we got magma pipes. That's running. So now we can produce magma pipes. That's also at the machine shop. We can get some more machine shops, because why not? And we'll get those going. And then once we have that happening, what did we run out of here? Iron ingots. Okay, so all right, so we'll stop building those. That's fine, because we don't really need them. So we'll turn that. Where did our machine shop capacity go? What is it being used on? Oh, it was being used apparently on iron wheels and steam pipes. So now it's shifting. Oh, all kinds of balancing going on. Oh, I think it's because we ran out of iron ingots. Maybe. So let's take this all the way back. Let's take a look at iron ingots. Is this going to slow down? So where is the iron ingot issue? It's in iron ore. Is it just because we're not doing anything with iron ore? I feel like that might be the issue here. So we don't have iron ore deposits because we don't have mines. Okay, so prospecting speed. Oh yeah, we need that. I don't have any mines at all, or I've got them and they're being used on coal. All right, so let's get some more. We're going to turn this on and we're going to build a bunch of mines because there's no reason not to. So, so this is all for magma pipes. This is basically where we are now, just trying to get ourselves some magma pipes. And once we have that, okay, we've got 519 coins here, so we can do land. That's going to help as well. So let's get some land. Let's get some more land, more land, more land, more land, more land, and more land. Eventually, this is going to turn to the positive, and I'm going to be getting my iron ore that I need. You can't hold out forever. You just cannot. I mean, I don't know what it's going to take, but we're going to get there. I'm going to turn you. Let's see, prospecting speed. I guess I can start doing some of this, and we'll prospect even faster. It's wow, man, this is just being absolutely feisty when it comes to everything with iron ore. We're going through iron ore like crazy, or coal. Wow, we're going through coal like mad. That's absurd. I'm just trying to fill up on coal. All right, let's build some more mines. I can play your game. Mine production capacity for 1.6 million. We got 36.5 million blue coins. You don't scare me. we'll keep doing this. And yeah, iron ore deposits. This is insane. What are we using coal on? Is it or is it just because we're trying to fill it up that much? That might be that we're just trying to fill it. We're eventually going to fill up on copper ore and coal, and then that's going to shift over to iron ore, and then we'll be okay there. Again, this is all in the name of trying to make magma pipes. This is all we're trying to do right now. So once we got that, this is going to just be a moment here. Oh, but that's not going to help that. All right, let's speed this up a little bit again, and we're going to wait until we have the coal filled. Okay, so now coal's filled. Now everything's going into iron ore. That's all I wanted to see. So now we can go back to magma pipes. So where are our magma pipes? Those are in the machine shops. So let's go down to the machine shop. And where are you? The forge machine shop. I don't know why that's like that. Okay, so now we can start making magma pipes. We have everything we need to make them. Let's get them going. So that's going to start making all of our magma pipes. We're going to need power like crazy. Is it going to keep balancing power? I think we're good. I think it's just because we temporarily ran out of it. Again, now, what's going on with the power? So if we look at the power, we just need water wheels, I guess. So this is water wheel effectiveness. Oh yeah, 8,200. Let's get water wheels. We just need a bunch of water wheels apparently. So we'll do that. Apparently this is going to start getting challenging. And we'll do what we need. Oh, because yeah, it's so much steel. Oh, so yeah, this is where we need iron like mad because it's 10 steel per magma pipe. Whoa, man, that's heavy. Okay, so now it's not even an issue with water wheels. So now we just got to do everything we can with iron ingots. So we got to go back to iron ingots and get this turned around. So if we look at iron ingots, where are we now with this? What is the issue here now? Is it iron ore again? Oh man, we're completely out of iron ore. Oh boy. Speed boost on the furnace for what that's worth, which isn't much of anything. So yeah, we've got all the land in the world, but it's not helping. So let's see, harvester huts. That's not helping because we just don't have enough there. We can make harvester drills, but we don't have iron ore deposits. So the issue that we have is that we don't have enough iron ore deposits. So let's get more land, and let's try and get even more land. And it's still not helping. But wow, But now it's also once again trying to fill up on all the other things I see. We've run into a wall. We're trying to get out of it, but we have run headfirst into a wall, trying to get ourselves to the point where we have enough iron ore deposits, and we just do not. So, what can we do here on harvester huts? I mean, this is harvesting speed, but that's pointless because we've got plenty of harvester huts. And harvester drills, again, don't help us. So, we're basically at a point where we just need, I guess, even more mines. I guess we just need to get even more mines going. So, but that's going to be, I guess, the steel we need. So what? Yeah, because now we're going to run out of steel, or it's making steel as quickly as it can. But we are slowly but surely making our magma pipes. So I guess that will eventually all fill itself out, and we'll be fine. And I just need to kind of wait and just let this run. Because right now we're making plenty of iron ore, so I mean everything's happening as fast as it can. This is going to eventually finish itself, so I'm good with that. We'll let it go because that will eventually be finished, and I think we'll be okay. Um, because we will also eventually make enough magma pipes to get ourselves full on them. So I should probably take a look and see because how many of these are we storing? How many do we need to sell? Okay, so we're making more than we would possibly sell, so we can also start selling some of them because then we're going to run out of space on them. So, all right, so we built a few more hardware stores because those are incredibly cheap. So, yeah, that's fine. This will all work itself out. Okay, so sell value, all of the sell value. 660,000, 2.1 million, 6.6 million. 330,000 blue coins, 1 million blue coins, 3.3 million blue coins, market capacity for 660,000, and not doing anything with goods consumption. Just leaving that all alone. Okay. All right, so magma pipes are being made as quickly as they can, and this will eventually fill up, which will take care of our steel issue, and we'll be fine. So I've just got to let that go and know that it's going to be okay. So cactus jam. This is going to be the cactus fruit, which cactus fruit is in who exports cactus fruit. So if we go to cactus fruit, who exports this? This is Las Vegas. So let's go to Las Vegas and let's start making some cactus jam. All right, so they are not making any, and they can. So, oh man, that's rude. It takes pear juice to make cactus jam. All this cross pollination of products. Okay, so we need some gourmet kitchens. Let's get some gourmet kitchens going. I guess we can get. Can we build 10? Yeah, we can build 10. All right. So what do you guys got going on research here? Water pumps, steam boilers, and cash registers. Okay. So in here we need some industrial knowledge tone twos, but we need. Oh, those are still working because we need that also to build the solar panel. That's right. So that's kind of where we are, and it's going to be a bit before we can get the solar panel. Okay, so now we can start making cactus jam here. So let's get some cactus jam going. Because I think that they're importing the pear juice. So I think we're fine there. But now we're going to run into this refined sugar thing because refined sugar is, again, I don't know what's going on with the refined sugar. This is really kind of confusing me as to why this is not being exported any quicker than it is at Hannibal. I don't know what changed here. Let's take another look at Hannibal and let's see if we can figure this out because I do not understand what's happening with that. It's very weird. I don't know why I went to Juno. I think it's just because I saw that they were up to level 21. So what is causing the issue here with refined sugar? Let's take a look. Hannibal. If we look here, they've got it's going at 216 per second, and they're saying that that's as much as it is. But so the potential is 216 per second. The question is, why is the potential 216 per second? Is it because they just need more trading speed? I mean, is that where we are? Do we just need to build more caravans? Maybe that's it. I'm just trying to figure out where we are in terms of things here. Maybe we need more trading speed. Maybe I just got to pump everything I can into trading speed here, and that will take care of it. I'm fumbling, but I don't know where we are when it comes to this. So let's go back to it. So let's go all the way down and let's take a look at refined sugar and let's see if that helped out. Did that do anything? I don't know why I'm looking at it this way. Let's just go here to refined sugar. And now they are at the trading post. They're it's still only 349. So I'm at a loss. I don't know what it is. They are is it because they're not making no, it's full. So if it's full, why are they not exporting any more of it than they are? This used to just go, and we are exporting it. So it's like it can't figure out how to balance itself anymore. It's that is so strange. I mean, we're I'm not sure what happened. I know that we just recently had a patch, but it's like like if I turn this off and if I bump this up, it won't even export any more than that because it's saying that we've hit a log jam in terms of what can be even exported. And I don't. The thing I'm trying to figure out is why is it saying that the potential is 349 per second? What is changed here that the potential is okay? So let's take a look at this. So the maximum rate is 349 per second, and that's based off of production capacity. So it's basing it off of the production capacity. So the baseline speed is a half per second, but the production capacity, is that because we're just not producing it fast enough? I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. If I work all that out, maybe we just need to produce it faster. So if we go up here to refined sugar, I don't know if it's because of something up here, but again, we can't make it any faster. So I mean, we're making it as fast as we can. So yeah, if anyone figures this out, or if anyone's run into this, leave me a message in the comments, and we can see if we can figure it out. Because right now, I am struggling. I don't know what it is. So if we go back to Las Vegas, and if we look here, now we are full on Cactus Jam, so we actually have to start selling it. So that way we can keep making more. Okay, so now that's going to happen. That's going to take its time. And now if we look, okay, so now the next things that we have veggie stew and we have meat stew. So veggie stew is, this is potatoes. So who has potatoes? So if we look at potatoes, where are these? These are in Juneau. So Juneau can make the veggie stew, and they're importing all the other stuff. All right, so we're going to go to Juneau then, and they're going to make the veggie stew, and they will make the meat stew, I think. So yeah, because they have the potatoes for everything. So we're going to get Gourmet Kitchens here. We're going to check out their research. They've got gem jewelry, and they've got machinery. Okay, so now they can start doing the same things with water pumps and steam pipes because they need those in order to get the industrial knowledge tomes. So that's all part of that. So now we've got Gourmet Kitchens here. Once we have 10 built, we should be able to get a production capacity for 410,000. That's perfectly fine. All right, so meat and veggie stew are going to get made, and we will get those sold as well. So we're going to go here. So this is going to be gourmet foods. Oops, that's not what we want. This is what we want. So we're going to start selling meat and veggie stew. And so those are going to get made, and that is going to fulfill that quest very, very quickly. I can almost sit here and wait for this one to finish because this one will be done momentarily, and then we'll see if that opens anything up. It may not, but we shall see if anything happens here. So we're going to finish the meat stew first, and then the veggie stew will be right behind it. And I could speed up time, but it's going to be like 5 seconds. So that's no big deal. I think we're just going to get the 5 quest coins, and that will be it. But we're going to see if anything else pops out of this. And it does not. Okay, so 5 quest coins. There we go. That's good. So with 19 quest coins, what can we do? I don't think we need idle gain any more than that. I think we're okay with a bunch of this. We can get skill gains even faster because right now everything is going to just be about getting speed. everywhere we can, just pure raw speed everywhere we can find it is really what we're looking at here. Um, if we go down here, let's see. So we're doing the magma pipes. We will have those very soon. We're making the cactus jam, and that's it. And I think we're making the rubies somewhere. Where are the rubies and the sapphires? Sapphires are here. They are here, and we have to start selling them. Okay, so that's why we're not doing anything more with sapphires because we were not selling those. Okay, so now we're making sapphires. We are selling sapphires, and that's all we can ask for there. So this will eventually happen. Rubies, if we look at rubies, I think it's the same thing. Rubies are at Las Vegas, and if we go back to Las Vegas, I think that we're in the same situation. Oh, we're not selling them, but we are exporting them, I believe. But we can actually start selling them here as well because we might as well, and that will help us make them even faster. So that will move those things along, and then that will actually give us a couple more rings that we can make once we have those going. And so now everything else seems like it's going here. So we're producing copper wire, and that's going to lead to a power line. So if we look at the copper wire, is this this is just, oh, we're not selling it. Okay, so let's sell the copper wire that we're making. Okay, so let's get that sold because then we'll start making it a lot faster. That seems like it would make sense. Okay, so now we're making copper wire at a good clip. And I guess now we can go back here to mana shards. So this is going to be back in Orlando. So now we can get back there. Okay, Industrial Knowledge Tome 2. They have that. They can now start researching. Well, we got to get these made. So sorry if I'm all over the place. I'm trying to get some of these quest things done, and just trying to get us to where we have all the different quests progressing as much as we can. All right, so it's only got one in solar panels, and I think that's just because we're just not making enough industrial knowledge tomes. That's really what it comes down to. So we need more labs, or we need more lab production capacity. Yeah, 510,000. That's nothing because we have 20 million. So let's get some more labs built. Yeah, we can do that. So we'll build more labs, and that will help as well. And that should push research into the solar panels. So yeah, we should eventually get to 4 of 4 on that. And then we'll be okay there. Okay, so then I guess we can look at Orlando. Let's see what we've got here now that we've gone up. So if we go back, because this is where we can actually make these. How many levels have we got? We're up to level 11. And what is it going to take for them to make mana shards? Okay, there's another 10 world perk coins. So mana shards are, we're able to do that right now. Okay, so let's just do that. There we go. Let's harvest some mana shards. Because once we harvest 100 mana shards, that's going to give us this arcane emporium. And I'm assuming that's where we can sell the mana shards. We'll find out momentarily here. So let's see what we get. So now that we've done that, we've harvested 100 mana shards. We have the arcane emporium, which gives us purple coins and rainbow coins. Okay, so we have the Arcane Emporium, the Magic Forge, and we have a quest to build 10 Arcane Emporiums, and we have a Town XP multiplier for purple coins, which we haven't even started seeing yet. So then we have to, I think there was something here about building 10 Arcane Emporiums. Yes. So this is going to be, so now we need blue coins. Okay, so we're going to have to start working on getting blue coins, and we have to produce 100,000 purple coins to fulfill that quest. Okay, so that's kind of where we are with that. So we'll have to start getting a bunch of other things going. Yeah, so a magic forge is going to be purple coins, and the only thing right now that gives us purple coins is mana shards. Okay, so but we need blue coins. Okay, so it all comes back to the blue coins. So we're going to have to start getting things turned down in Orlando that give us blue coins, and then we can start doing these other things. But we do have some other quests that are rolling. We're going to have magma pipes done here pretty soon, and then that's going to open up the magma pipeline, which is another building. And I don't know if that's going to lead to another quest. I guess I can wait here for a moment and wait for this to finish up, because this will be just a second and we will have that completed. And if we look at the others, there we go. 25,000 magma pipes. that is done. So now all that gives us the ability to build a magma pipeline, which maybe that's going to lead to something else down the road. I do not know. Um, let's see. At this point, all right, I'm now going to burn a bunch of my time. I'm going to burn a bunch of this because we might as well. There's no reason in hanging on to it, and we can get a bunch of these things. Whoop, let's stop that. I didn't want that to keep running. So let's just advance time as much as we can, because again, at this point, it's all about speed. So now we have a recipe for ruby rings, which we don't have a quest for it, so that's fine. We will eventually get those whenever we need it, and that's no big deal. So we're going to, again, move this forward because I just want to start getting some of these things moving. I don't know if this is breaking things other places. It may be. It may not be. Did I? Oh, I have not turned. Let's slow time back down again. And okay, so now we got our copper wire, which gives us a power line. Again, might be something we need later. Don't know. We got all of our berry jams, all of our different jams. So that gives us some quest coins. We're up to level 12 here. We're not really leveling all that fast because we haven't done anything with infrastructure here. I have not focused on it. So I'm definitely playing this a different way than I normally would. But at the same time, I do want to see if I can get one of these up to level 25 just by pushing through here. So let's see, research-wise, they've got the reservoir. I guess I can turn some of these things on to get some more research going here. So we'll get some coal turned on. And what else can we turn on real quick to... I think that's going to be fine for now. Because again, I just want to push through. Let's push through a little bit more. And let's see what other quests we can get finished. I wonder how close we actually are to level 25 there. Well, we're going to get these sapphires done here pretty soon. So again, right now we're basically just pushing through and using up all of our time because this is this is the way it's going to be for a lot of these streams again, because this is the only way that this is going to be of any entertainment value whatsoever going forward, at least until we know what the further goals and objectives are. All right, so now we got that, and that didn't give us anything else. So now we have furnaces here. Now I think we can actually go back to Las Vegas because I know that we can build a solar panel now. So let's go back there. Oh, I have not slowed down time. All right, so we will go here. Research-wise, we've got solar panels, we've got batteries, we've got gem mines, we've got steel, we've got batteries. Okay, so we got all of that. So now we can go here and we can build a solar panel, and that will give us just 5. Okay, so yeah, so we can build a solar panel. Oh, we don't have steel. Can we get steel? Yeah, we can make that at the forge. So we'll start making some steel at the forge. So we built a solar panel. That gives us 5 coins and nothing else. So again, at this point now, everything is just about getting up to level 25. How close are we actually to level 25 here in Gatlinburg? Oh, nowhere close. I was hoping we were closer to that, but we're not. So they're at level 24. So the only way we can really get them to level 25 is start getting their fulfillment up, and we'll at some point kind of take a look at that. Research-wise, they got a whole bunch of research done, and they've got a whole bunch of research that's running, and I will have to start taking a look at a more closer look at all of this. And I have not been doing that, I wholly admit, because right now, like I said, it's just about, everything is about speed at this point. So upgrade efficiency, so this is 5.1 million, and again for 41 million, because we've got all the coins. So everything here, exploration for land again, research speed, what are the other cheap ones? Skill gains for 33, skill effect, strength, these are all cheap. So everything so these are going to be skills. All these harvesting speeds are all cheap, and it's all for harvesting. So all of these are just harvesting things, and that's going to only help out. So all the harvesting speeds, market capacity 6.6 million, that's fine. Market capacity, and let's see, these are 330,000, 160,000. And so this is going to be production capacity, 5.2 million. That's fine. Harvester huts, 3.3 million. That's fine. Workshop production capacity, food mill production capacity, and these are still cheap compared to 24.6 million. So machine shops. And now let's see, do we have the ones that can give us the sell value? Yeah, yellow coin sell value for 16 million and red coin sell value for 6.6, blue coin sell value for 330,000 and for 1 million and for 3.3 million. Red cash registers, which boosts sell speed for all items that earn red coins. Oh, that's huge. Ooh, but we can only do one of those. So let's see, other things down here. Storage capacity for 33,000 and 330,000. And then these are 6.6 million. That's cheap still. Silo storage, 16,000 and 160,000. Ore silos, that's all cheap. Furnace storage capacity, that's cheap. Pantry storage capacity, that's cheap. I'm now blowing things up because we got all this extra stuff. And now I think, okay, and then those are the consumption boosts. I don't want that. Study production capacity. Gem mine productivity, yeah. I mean, these are all the cheap ones. So 1.6 for gem mine productivity. Pasture production, that's cheap. Farm production, that's cheap. 230 million is not cheap. Jewelers are cheap. Fuel efficiency is cheap, whatever that is. What is that? Input demand for fire is down by 10%. Lumber mills are cheap. Skill effect strength is cheap. So these are all the cheap ones. Cheaper houses for 410,000 and then for 2 million. And construction efficiency, making our construction costs lower for what that's good for now. Okay. I think I've gotten rid of, okay, town XP multipliers on blue coins. Yeah, that's cheap. That's still cheap. That's still cheap. Trading post storage capacity for 1.6 million. That's cheap. For 16 million, that's still cheap. And then upgrade efficiency for 330 million. All right, I've used up all the red coins. They are all gone. And that was all in the name of trying to get Gatlinburg even closer to level 25, because that's the next thing that we have. So now we have this thing here to do ruby rings, sapphire rings, amethyst necklaces, and topaz crowns. And we will work on that. So yeah, at this point, the name of the game really is just about finding these quests, seeing what these quests are going to lead to, and just kind of pushing forward. So we're going to also work on Orlando, so that way we can get the Arcane Emporiums built and get the purple coins built, get the purple coins harvested, or earned, I guess is the best word for it. And oh wow, once we reach town level 50, we get 1,000 quest coins, but that's going to be an age before we do that. Let's use the rest of these 90 minutes because we might as well. And that's just going to get us even closer in Gatlinburg. So we will not get there, but we'll be mighty close. All right, so the time has been completely used up. So yeah, hopefully no one has an issue with me using a bunch of speed time in this, but I think that that's going to be where we are from now on in the game, is just to try and get all these up to level 25 and then 35 and keep the game progressing, because we are now in the final biome and everything seems to be happening from there. But that is going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, things are they're going to change gears now, because I feel like now we're kind of getting into the end game. We've got all the biomes open, and at this point now it's just kind of pushing everyone forward as fast as we can, trying to get them up to level 35, and then seeing exactly what might happen from there. So if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, I'd appreciate it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But that is all for now. Thank you as always for being a part of my silliness. I am Rusty Champagne. We will see you later.